Hats Off by author Neil Griffiths and illustrator Jeanette Loden. To the wonderful Milner family, Joe, Lucy, Jonathan, Carrie, Clifford, Owen, Errol, Benjamin, Margie, Rosabelle, Cooper, Peter, Anna, Josie, and Silas. I take my hat off to them for their dear friendship and for giving me some of the happiest days of my life. Neil. Hats off. I wonder if you ever thought just how many hats you might have brought. Does a hat look good on your head, or do you like to go bare instead? How many hats do you really wear? Well, try some of these if you dare. Hats too big, too tight, and too small. Hats that just shouldn't be worn at all. Stiff hats worn by chefs when they cook. Hats so awful they make everyone look. Scarecrow hats made of straw. Hats too wide to get through the door. Pointed hats for a posh princess. Tartan cloth hats to search lowness. Hats worn by dancers, piled with fruit. Tough hats needed when you parachute. Stretchy hats for the swimming pool. Hanky-type hats to keep granddad cool. Hats worn by astronauts out in space. Flashy helmets needed to win a race. Miners' hats with very bright lights. Armored hats that protect brave knights. Hats worn by bishops as they pray. Santa's hat he wears on his sleigh. Wizards' hats for magic spells. Jesters' hats with those silly bells. Hats that are worn to fight a fire. White flat caps for a cricket umpire. Top hats worn in the circus ring. Priceless hats worn by a queen and king. Hats for marching, whist on parade. Mexican hats when you need some shade. Hats for jolly pirates out at sea. Students' hats to collect a degree. Tough hats worn when out horse riding. Camouflage hats just great for hiding. Hats for Easter, full of flowers. Homemade hats that took you hours and hours. Wedding hats for the mother-in-law, and a bobble hat that lifts as you snore. Smart peaked hats for our bus drivers. Waterproof hats for deep sea divers. Did some hats catch your attention? Or were there some we failed to mention? But if hats look awful on your head, then wear a fascinator instead.